with the season started up, these teams, Clark, certainly looking to hit the ground running this year.
Kevin, first impressions are important. A strong performance now in the early going can really alleviate some of the stress and bumps down the line and help your team build some positive momentum.
Oh, look at the 76ers starting group. Brown out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Franz Wagner. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Daniel in at the 1. Daniel guarded by Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Charity stripe shot, and he connects with the jumper.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here's Mitchell. Noel passes to Mitchell. Over Maxey. Offensive rebound. Macy. It's good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Wagner. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Brown trying to free himself up. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
Now, here's Garland. We saw him with 29 points last game. Count it.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback.
Both teams making substitutions here. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Oubre against Mason. Steps back and fires. Rebound by the 76ers. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
And Brown over to help. Pass to Mobley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
A different look now for Cleveland. Aldama's checked in, and it's Josh Christopher in for Garland. Here's Clark. 23 points his last outing. Here's Nwora. Kicks it out to MP. Passes to Drummond. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Double by Oubre. All alone. And he goes in for the dunk.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Oubre outside. 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jalen Suggs. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Philadelphia?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And there's the pass to Macy. Here's Gilmore. Good D by Drummond. Philadelphia leading by 4. Clark the pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
Cavaliers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Pass to Aldama. Out to the right wing. Here's Christopher. The shot will not fall. And the 76ers go the other way with it. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively. They were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Macy passes to Suggs. Now Macy. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Andre Drummond. And Clark has got the ball here for Philadelphia. 6-point lead. From downtown, scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Clark outside. The shot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Clark's got 7 points.
How about MP doing a little fancy dancing with that ball handling to shake up his defender? Nicely done. Oh, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And so it's Philadelphia ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And there's Mobley. And it's Gilmore in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Brown trying to free himself up. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Maxey.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He finished with 23 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
So this team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Gilmore. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Embiid. Clark finds Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injury.
Oh, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Wagner kicks to Clark. Releases. Poked away. Maxey passes to Clark. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clever little move that time by MP to get himself to the line. Really good sense of the moment there in drawing that foul.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Aldama's checked in.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Clark for three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Christopher, that's good. Christopher's got his first basket of the night. Philadelphia leading by 15. Clark outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pulls it up. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Macy, he's checked in for Cleveland. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Trying his what from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wagner against Mason.
Who's watching MP?
Clark outside. Here's the dish to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Clark's got 4 assists now tonight.
Now that's how you orchestrate the pick and roll. MP with the great feed there to his teammate.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. The feed to Mobley. Finishing with force.
Shook that building all the way up.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by MP. Up the floor. Goes up. He's still hot. Now he is 9 of 10.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Back to Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2
High
minutes.
post shot. Mobley misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
76% from the line a season ago.
Suggs, he's checked in for Garland. Philadelphia also making some changes. Andre Drummond comes in for Brown. And Oubre subbed in for Franz Wagner.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Clark against Mitchell. Clark dishes to Embiid. And that's going to be too many steps. That's the whistle on the travel.
Cleveland ball.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Mitchell is doubled. Mobley wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Donovan Mitchell.
And that's now 10 points for Evan Mobley. And here is Clark. He's got 23, and then Clark slams it in.
Boy, really outstanding read in that pick and roll. MP saw a way to score and made it happen.
1:02 left to play in the first half. Pass to Macy. Here's Aldama. Count it from 12.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
2 points. That one goes. Clark's got 27.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Macy. A three-pointer, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Mitchell kicks to Suggs. Passes it to Macy. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. 76ers ahead, opening up a huge gap. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems